Yeah, back once again, Trey, with another Fish Out of Water request reaction. I appreciate y'all being here with me, but you know what we're here for, the music. Let's get to it.
Not right.
They shot the soul theory. Huff.
He used to be an all-star. Used to have a jump shot. Riding through the hood, Rolls Royce, lighting blunts up. Niggas knew his name for the fact he got game. Plus he hang out with them niggas slinging rock cocaine. They going to the clubs right after the game. One night a nigga died, got popped, and he was blamed. He said that he was framed, he had to post bail. I read it in the paper, maybe 1 or 2 mil. They tried to call his coach, his lawyer and his folks, tell a side of the story. They said it was rehearsed. It ended up taking 5 years, probation. The coach kinda hurt, got a new rotation. So he was fed, so he asked for a trade. And before they could find a team, the nigga fractured his leg. So then the stock went down until they cut him. Now he back on the block where niggas love him.
Everything goes wrong when you ain't living right. You can't get ahead, can't sleep at night.
It gets real when your life in the city nights. Try and live, but this life ain't really right.
Everything goes wrong when you ain't living right. You can't get ahead, can't sleep at night.
That's how it is in this life under city lights. So many nights we build our city life for real. City nights. Hard little youngin', thinking that he know it all, counting all his money, frontin' while his homies all hungry. They watching him, flossing and showing off.
Whoops.
It's got them all plotting on pumping the barrel of the gauge, all up in his brain, yes, popping off. They went in hard for the money and took his life in the night, but weren't aware the city lights, them hidden eyes always watching. They got by the long arm of the law. They strong-armed them, told them put them palms on the wall. My gun's longer. The cops said to them boys, smiling in their faces like niggas use some long goners. First it's greed, then it's first degrees. Jealousies turn to felonies. The game ends when nobody wins. It's just the backwards life that we in.
Everything goes wrong when you ain't living right.
That's back in the day when they used to
Can't get ahead, can't sleep at night.
It gets real when your life in the city nights. Try and live, but this life ain't really right.
Everything goes wrong when you ain't living right. You can't get ahead, can't sleep at night.
That's how it is in this life under city lights. So many nights we build our city life for real. City nights.
See, Tommy's life was different, still city lights gripped him. His family, the Rockefeller and Kennedy tradition. Was supposed to go to Harvard, get his college degree, but he ain't listen, rebellious. Started sniffing, skipping classes, flicking ashes on street corners. Anything to get from the life that being rich promised. He just wanted to fly as high as the skyscrapes, nighttime in high stakes. The mind skates from club memberships to hanging by the club, sipping fists of the Jack D to get past these mental trips. In a sense, so many benefits, took innocence from his fingertips. Parents couldn't understand predicaments. Ran from home to the zone where the city don't sleep. Rested his head on the hard concrete. Never awoke, his body found stiff on the pave. Promising teen, victim to the city lights we crave.
Everything goes wrong when you ain't living right. You can't get ahead, can't sleep at night.
It gets real when your life in the city nights. Try and live, but this life ain't really right.
Everything goes wrong when you ain't living right. You can't get ahead, can't sleep at night.
That's how it is in this life under city lights. So many nights we build our city life for real. City nights.
I know this dude named Daniel. He got kids, but he don't take care of them. A deadbeat, spend his time in the streets, smoking weed. Baby mother stressing him, hoping he get a job. She can't afford diapers and milk, it's so hard. She on her knees praying to God it all stops. But Daniel ain't worried about his kids or a gig. He be robbing and stealing, that nickel dime drug dealing. He don't even realize the time that he's wasting. His children gotta suffer cause he too damn lazy. Talking that same shit, he wanna be a rapper. Damn near 40 with no chance to make it happen. Last year his oldest son had a closed casket. Followed in his daddy's footsteps and got blasted. Isn't it ironic? The person that gave you life can take your life when they choose not to raise you right.
Let's take him to the 978.
If they choose not to raise you right. Fire. It's a hard bar to close out the song with. Very hard bar. I like that. 4 verses, 4 different stories told from their point of view. It was the young man on the first verse, budding superstar in sports, leg injury, stock drop, works out for the team again. Before he can make the team, he fractures that same leg. The second verse is the dude was flossing too hard and wasn't feeding the wolves. And when you're not feeding the wolves and you in the pack and you eating, the wolves begin to turn on you. You know, always take care of the wolves. You know, if you out here living that life, if you flossing, they better be flossing a little bit too, or just enough before that envy and that jealousy kick in. Third verse, a young man lost in the wrong direction. Fourth verse, deadbeat dad not taking care of his child. Child end up following in his footsteps, robbing and stealing, but he didn't make it out. He got killed. Great storytelling, fire ass beat, solid chorus, overall dope shit.